Have you ever wondered, no matter how hard you try to start a business, to pursue a business, or to build a business, no matter how hard you try, the result is never gonna meet your expectation? Same to me. Back then, I was building businesses, but at the end, a lot of them were failed in terms of not meeting the expectation that I would think it would. And I was curious why, no matter how hard I try, I would never get to the million mark. And then I look around. There are 22 years old that making 500,000 up to a million a month with drop shipping, with coaching other people how to start their own coaching program, and also in real estate. And that got me wonder. So my mission at that time was I was looking for the answer. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. Probably those guys are as smart as I am. But why they make a lot more money than I am? You can feel it, right? So that's when I was seeking for the answer. So my mentor told me it's not about the speed that you go through in terms of building a business. It's about the direction that you are heading to. For example, in life, when we first start out in business, there's going to be many different directions, let's say 10, 20 different directions in terms of businesses opportunity that you're going to start. And then sometimes we all narrow down to one or two opportunity, and then we stick with it for like years and years to come. And then the moment to like the third years that passing by, we realize that I'm not, I'm still not there. I'm still not where I wanted to be, making hundred or even just ten of millions of dollars, living the lifestyle of travel and freedom that I want to. That's when it hit, right? So my mentor told me that if you want to know the right direction, you need to give yourself some clarity of the direction that you're going through. Let's say you have 10 different directions, right? Honestly, we don't know which direction could give you the highest upside result. But what you can do is you need to know what your goal is. What is your goal? What is your desired lifestyle? When we start out a business, our lifestyle that we want is freedom, location, financial freedom, live life on your own term. And then you're going to start matching it with a number. You need a number. Let's say your goal was to make $1 million. There are 1,000 of ways to make $1 million. But if you want to make 10 to 100 to the billion, look at what the other billionaire do. They go into tech. They go into e-commerce to start making that much money. So that's when I started narrow down into the direction that would be involved in that industry. It could be in tech, could be in software, could be in e-commerce. So another suggestion that my mentor taught me was in every direction, let's say after you narrow down to a few directions that are going to give you the opportunity to get closer to your goal, what you want to do next is you're going to give it 3 try, maximum 6 months to a year. Do not do it longer. Because if you give one opportunity more than 3 try, then you're going to be losing out on the opportunity of the other businesses, right? And the one commodity that we can never make more is time. So the faster you try, the faster you realize that opportunity not for you. Then you can move on to the next one. And make sure when you give yourself 3 try on every single business, you're gonna get hit one home run. So that's exactly what I do. Before I start flower delivering, I start nails, I start moving, hauling, I also start tutoring and being a summer's tutor camp. But a lot of them were just trading time for money. And I want something that is scalable. So I jumped from one ship to the other, but after three try. Okay, and I give myself maximum 6 months to 1 year to make it. If I'm not hitting what that 1 million mark, then I gotta move on, moving fast. Same to you. So I moved from one job to another's. I examine myself. If I was in that business, was I growing? Was I acquiring a skill that it would help me to become better in terms of making and building a business that are $1 million more? So I keep jumping. And then I found Amazon FBA. I give it three try, and I made it on the second try. And I never looked back since then because with Amazon, it allowed me to be location independent, and it'll allow me to focus on one single area, which is marketing. So if you don't know about what is Amazon FBA, it is Amazon fulfilled by Amazon service. Pretty much you have your own private label product or your own branded products. You sort it from China, and you have your manufacturer send it directly to Amazon warehouse. So Amazon warehouse, all they do is they're gonna store your units for you, so you don't have to hire employee, run a warehouse, paying a bunch of overhead costs. The next thing is all you need to do just to focus on marketing the product, building your brand around the product online. And whenever a customer purchases your products, Amazon will fulfill the order, meaning they're gonna pack and ship the product to your customer through Amazon platform, and they take care of customer service. The reason why I see this business model is scalable, it could get us to 10 to even 100 millions. Because let's say if you are selling to 10 people, right? Amazon can handle it. If you want to sell it to 1 million people, Amazon still be able to handle it because they have a infrastructure in place. If you were to open your own store or open a fulfillment warehouse outside of Amazon, now you gotta hire more people. Let's say if you want a 10x your business, you gotta hire 10 times the employees to handling fulfillment and then customer service and on and on and on. So now you're spreading yourself too thin. That is another thing. Spreading yourself too thin would kill your business. So focus on that one main aspect of your strength and then hire the remaining. And with Amazon FBA, that's how I was able to build my first success business and many on after that. So right now, if you were in the middle of starting a business, I would highly encouraging you to write down your direction, how many direction that you have, and start to analyzing them. Okay? Once you're analyzing them, you're gonna put the goal. What is your goal? What is your main goal? Or you want to make just enough to make a living, just enough to survive, or you want to buy fancy stuff, and you know for sure that the money is still coming back in to support your lifestyle. For me, I just want to build a legacy. Material is cool. I have a couple, but I feel like the impact and also the fulfillment of not being a slave to a certain fancy stuff would be better, you know? So it's all come down to what your goal is, and then start that goal, see which direction would give you the highest upside potential and faster to that route. All right. And next, after you identify this top three or top four of your highest upside potential opportunity or direction, now give yourself 6 months to 1 year and three try. Okay, don't give up. Give yourself three try. 1% every single day. trying to work on that one single business. If it don't work, then move on to the next one. Don't try multiple at the same time, okay? This is another thing. When you try to chase so many things at the same time, when you were that's that actually the things that most new entrepreneurs, 7 out of 10 entrepreneurs would fail when they first start out in the business, is because they were chasing too many at the same time. Imagine, let's say you were on a dating game. You saw two beautiful girls, and you only have X amount of dollar in your pocket and X amount of money. Now you're spreading yourself too thin. At the end, you're not gonna catch any. Just like catching a rabbit, you have to identify which rabbit is gonna give you the highest upside potential in terms of the meat that you're gonna harvest it, and then focus all your resources and all the energy. Focus on that one first. Once you get that one, then you can focus on the other one after you recharge. All right. So it's all come down to focus on one thing at a time, one business at a time, and then move on to the next one. You will hit a home run. Okay. And let's say the worst thing, after 4 try, you wasted 4 years and you didn't realize it. That which one give you the highest upside potential? You can. What I would recommend you to seek for a mentor, someone that are in the same shoe as you were, someone that in the same expertise that could give you the bird eye views of what you're currently doing. Okay, but make sure before you sign up for anything, do your due diligence, because nowadays on social media everyone can be anything. Make sure you do your due diligence, look into their profile, look into their bio, see if they are in the position that you want to be in. Are they having news article that feature them in, that they are reputable, stuff like that? If not, then take it with a grain of salt and don't invest. Okay, so that is what I would tell to the new founder and also existing founder that having a hard time navigate through to get to the final goal. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And in this channel, I'm here to share, to inspire, and to share with you the mistake that I wish I knew earlier, so that somewhere, somebody out there who was in the same shoe as I was in before, who are in or have been in, they would take this lesson, they would learn, they would reanalyzing themselves, be self-aware of the situation that they are in, so they can make better decisions. Well, peace for now, and remember, 1% every single day, and never give up. Peace for now.